On a night like this, this is an interesting part of the story of making Brother Bring the Sun. We had one more day to record, and we only had, I think, 9 songs. And that was like, we need more songs. And I was like, well, I've got these 2 songs, but I don't think we should record them. And so the 2 songs, oddly enough, were Until You and On a Night Like This. And so I played them for him, and I thought he was going to stab me in the chest with my guitar. He was so frustrated that I hadn't played this for him. But On a Night Like This specifically, I just was really nervous because, like, it's so emotional, and it's such a sweet sort of romantic love song. I think I thought at the time I was like a little too cool for that, or I was just scared that people would think that all I did was wrote ballads, which is still the truth. No. So I was really nervous about that. I thought, well, I don't want to be in a place where I'm putting that out, and that's what all people know about me. But anyway, I played it for him, and he loved it, and was like, at the time, and I remember Ed saying, you got to finish it. And one of my favorite artists is a guy named Mark Cohn, and Mark has an album called The Rainy Season that's still one of my favorite albums. And he has a song on that record called Man in the Moon. And it's 2 minutes and like 15 seconds. And I remember that being such a cool thing to me, because I was like, he said what he wanted to say, finished a song, and it's like one verse and a chorus kind of thing. And I remember writing On a Night Like This and feeling like that, because I was like, I kind of feel like I've said everything I wanted to say. And I remember finishing thinking, yeah, that's just going to be this little 2-minute, 2.5-minute thing, which Ed really pushed back on, but I think he eventually sort of understood what I was going for. And I ended up, he came back to me when we recorded Me and You in the World, that album, and was like, I really think you should finish On a Night Like This. And I think I'd had enough time away from it to be like, I think I know more stuff I want to say, which I did finish. But for Brother Bring the Sun, we left it at, the shortened version of it, which I really thought was cool. I had so many people get frustrated, though, because in weddings, they're like, we have to play it twice in a row because the aisle's too long, which I was like, well, then get married in a smaller church. I'm kidding. I didn't say that to anybody. I did, but then I ran. I love the recording of the song also. Ed, the vocal part that Ed does in that bridge, to me, is still, I think he did that, and I went in the studio, and I came back in the next day, and he was like, hey, I did this thing, tell me if you like it, which always means I would like it, because anything that he was kind of like, I don't know, but let me play it for you, I was like, you don't have to play it, I'm gonna love it. And I loved that. I thought that was really cool. I love the way we treat it. Even now, it's something I still love to listen to. I think it really communicates that thought really well. And one of the things that is funny to me about On a Night Like This is people still, I'll get an email with somebody or a show with somebody be like, can you explain the line, her silhouette is the Judas kiss? And I've had a lot of people also tell me, that they think it's her silhouette is true love's kiss, which I'm like, it's much more noble, but that's not the lyric. But Judas kiss was the idea that like this guy and this girl, the guy who's singing it, is trying not to fall in love with this girl, and they're trying to, I guess, not fall in love or whatever. He's trying to be strong, especially, but her, she's just so beautiful that he feels betrayed by her beauty because he can't help falling in love. So that was kind of the explanation, which everybody's like, I don't know what that means. It should have been True Love's Kiss, which maybe it should have been. But it is still one of my favorites. I still love to play that live too. So.